Profile. I'm talking about the one and only Shirley Caesar, First Lady of Gospel. She has been around for a long time and she is phenomenal. She is superlative at what she has done and what she is doing. She's featured on the cover of Gospel USA magazine, and she has a brand new single entitled All of the Glory. I had an opportunity to listen to it, and I checked it out. And let me read you the profile here, well, as they recorded it. So it's the cover story. Check it out. Let me move my microphone back just a little bit. So I'm going to read the cover story in its entirety. I've already made a short video of her for the album itself. So according to Gospel USA magazine, this is the cover story. It says, now available, All of the Glory. The new single by the First Lady of Gospel, Shirley Caesar. Shirley Caesar has been a beacon of light in the music industry for 50 plus years. Caesar continues to provide music that touches the heart and points to the Savior. Caesar's newest single, All of the Glory, reminds listeners who deserves the glory and praise, and that's God. The new single marks the last collaboration with her longtime music producer and business partner, Michael Mathis. The song holds a special place in Caesar's heart and hallmarks the end of a phenomenal era of music. The First Lady of Gospel Music is back and shows no signs of stopping. Since leaving the Caravans and striking out on her own over 50 years ago, Shirley Caesar has been sweeping across America and the world, delivering her Christian message in electrifying song and sermon, picking up 12 Grammy Awards, 18 Dove Awards, 14 Stellar Awards, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and numerous other honors along her path. She has been a standard bearer for traditional African American gospel music, yet at the same time has been unafraid to challenge convention and take the genre in daring new directions. Born and raised in Durham, North Carolina, Caesar was greatly inspired by her father, Big Jim Caesar, a farmer who sang with an a cappella quartet called the Just Come Four. After her father's death, Caesar, at age 10, in order to help support her mother, Haley Caesar, and a dozen brothers and sisters, hit the road as a gospel soloist with a one-legged evangelist named Leroy Johnson. At age 13, she cut her first single, I'd Rather Have Jesus, backed with I Know Jesus Will Save, for Federal Records. In 1958, the Caravans, a fast-rising gospel group from Chicago, passed through Durham. They were minus a member, and Caesar convinced leader Albertina Walker that she knew all parts. Walker was so impressed with what she heard, she invited the teenager to join the group. Caesar moved to Chicago and sang with the Caravans for the next 8 years. During Caesar's tenure, the group boasted other dynamic lead singers, including Inez Andrews, Cassietta George, and Dorothy Norwood. Caesar's intense leads were featured on such Caravans hits as Sweeping Through the City, No Coward Soldier, Holy Boldness, and Choose Ye This Day. Caesar left the Caravans in 1966 and began her solo career as evangelist Shirley Caesar. In 1975, her gospel version of No Charge, originally a #1 country hit, crossed over to both the R&B and pop charts. 3 years later, First Lady, her debut for the United Artists / distributed by Roadshow label, sold so well that it reached number 36 on Billboard's R&B album chart. Most notably, her recording live in Chicago featuring her classic Hold My Mule remained #1 on Billboard's gospel charts for 52 weeks. Years later, her line from the song, I Got Beans, Greens, Potatoes, Tomatoes, went viral as an internet challenge. Remember that? Ching ching for Shirley. That's what it amounted to. God bless you, Pastor Caesar. one of a kind. In 1990, she was ordained as a pastor by her husband, Bishop Harold Ivory Williams. She currently serves as the senior pastor of the Mount Calvary Word of Faith Church in Raleigh, North Carolina. All of the Glory on MNRK Records can be streamed and purchased on all popular digital music platforms worldwide. More info at www.pastorshirleycaesar.com. That's www.pastorshirleycaesar.com. The one and only. For Black Wrestling News, I'm Todd Tanner.